to get... Oh!
Oh, wow.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. WAGAMERS League Season number 1. We have the boys of Ground Zero and TPM, the main team, playing out right now. Let's jump onto the rosters, quickly show you what we are dealing with as the guys are actually in game right now. And joining me is Jared. I'm not sure he's with me at the moment. He will just click his button and start talking when he's back. So it's just me to bring you through. But this is essentially what we've got. Train, Mirage, team lineups, as you can see on the screen. And I don't know if my countdown's still going, so it doesn't matter about that. Let's head into game, and just bear with me as I get the overlays right, because they're on the wrong side. Be a second. There's a 1v1 clutch happening at the moment. Oh no, he's not going to get it! No! Oh no! Well, that was epic. Let's change these overlays around. Let's get them right. Okay, all right. So that was a clutch round coming out from Ground Zero. Just holding off at the end there. Really like what happened. We'll just continue that out, and I will just update this. Okay guys, I do apologise not having the cam all going for you. Just need to get a grasp on what's happened. It seems to be one-sided, going back and forth. Interesting. Okay, well, Jared's here. He's more than welcome to talk. Hello, Jared.
Howdy, howdy.
Well, when you're ready to jump in, because I don't think you're in yet.
Oh, I'm in now.
Goodies. It looks like Ground Zero have a bit of control, and CT's just struggling at the moment. Have a look at the map and how the rounds have gone. It seems to be, you know, the first half was all sitting up with the TPM guys.
Yeah, definitely.
And then,
So
then Ground Zero bringing it back at least, what, or 2 respectable rounds on the CT. But it's been all their T-side half presence with early pistol rounds, so it's gone in their favour. And right now, TPM, this is probably a crucial round for them.
very strong economy for the terrorist team as well.
Well, that's a complete clean out. And Shapes is left on 1 HP. Ouchies.
The 13 to 9. This is still the first map, I believe.
Yeah, it is the first map. I don't think you could play a first map quicker than 30 minutes.
Unless you want every round really, really fast.
Yeah.
It's not out of the question.
FBZ going to be challenged here. Doesn't put a pop-up. Out comes Smoke, and Shape gets the first, cleans him up. And now CT's on the rotate. This is going to be hard. Molly comes out, and the bomb to be planted by Excel. Retake is on already. 2-foot note. Molly's it behind the train, puts Excel to one side, gives him a go. Excel's going to get caught out, and it gets taken out. Now the
Bet he smokes the bomb.
play, and well, this is going to be tough. MKY, pop flashes. Oh, he's got a couple to line up with the heads. Almost had the bomb planner, but the bomb diffuser as well. And there's around TPM are looking for it, and they break. They finally break through in the second half here.
So that's their first round on the board of the second half. 10-13 as it stands. MKY shapes legit. Wow, there's some very, very big frags coming out from the terrorist team. There goes. Lands a nade after he dies. It's just a absolute flooding onto the A side with a 2v2. Ooh. Made that a 2v0. Betty picking up the double kill. Taking down, I believe it was Footnote and Betty for the last two on that round. Sorry. Taking out XL and
right.
Jits.
Has that free-piece feed finally got to you?
Yeah. I'm in a food coma. Don't regret it.
The good old free-piece feed. Now, I'm not sure what Bones is doing here, so I know you're muted, but don't want to be listening to live calls, my friends. So, yeah. X, if you're around, can you move Bones out of the channel? Crying out loud. No security in these channels these days. Might as well go to mine. Only certain people have special privileges in my Discord. Regardless, round 0 at the moment. 2 rounds for them, TPM. Bringing it back. Being asked questions where to go and how to go about it. Jits is going to head inside, and there's only playing one. FBC, or Fibs, as we call. Is it either one or either all? You would know, Jared.
Yeah, FBZ or fish balls, I believe he likes to be called.
Ah, fish bowls. It is fish bowls. Jeez, I don't know why I didn't put two together. And is it Rape 11 BHP Billiton?
Yeah.
Like, seriously?
Yeah, that's how he chooses to be so named.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm old school. I just use the name my parents gave me, but...
Well, that would be the way these days. And one would think the names you sign up with is the names you play with, especially when you're going to get a stream match. None of this stuff, so...
I can guarantee you that's the name he signed up with as well.
And I guarantee it's a name that's accepted by the admin as well, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very lenient.
That's okay. Guys out in Twitch sphere, give us a shout out. Tell us what are you thinking of the matches tonight as well. What do you think Ground Zero and TPM results will be? Whether they'll go the one all or the 2. I'm getting reports coming out by Ground Zero, so I think that's a tactical because there's no one dropping. Not as of yet. And break on. Oh, that's you. That'll be you, won't it? So attack comes out. Ground Zero think twice about what they want to do here. Money-wise, interesting. Deadfall has enough for a drop, but it leaves the economy for him sort of in limbo as he has to buy. Probably have to buy a UMP or whatnot, something like that, and an AK for himself.
Yeah, the CT definitely have the stronger economy because they don't have to buy on this round. Well, besides fish balls, but
And it's even tough for fish balls actually. You have a look at it. He's 35, so he's relying on a drop to come.
he's playing that B site with a solo hold as well. So if they smoke down the lower ramp and flash lowers and ups at the same time, they can flood out, overpower him very easily. I don't know if they've quite caught on to that yet.
Since we're waiting on this time, let's just jump onto the rosters. Well, it's unpaused, so we'll come back into it as we go. And that's how we're going with the matches tonight. Train first and Mirage onto the second. So Mirage seemed to be the fun pick games as they head back into it. Time for TMP to do something strong. Fishballs with an AK there, so being passed on. And a gun brought CTs. If they lose this one, they'll be
Very aggressive push from fish balls too. Let's see if it pays off.
CTs will probably be looking at a pretty bad eco coming next round if Fishballs can't make something happen here. Shapes is going to line ahead. There's going to be a spray down. They're going to push him. He gets one and now have the advantage. No one inside. So just as he said it, they're going right into the bomb site. CTs, probably the best thing they have right now is all of them coming together. And they're able to light up the back of sight. All the T's down to the low. HP, Tech 9 in hand.
He's going 13 on for sure. XL won't clutch this. Actually, I shouldn't count him out.
Well,
Odds on in his favour though.
Where have I heard that before? The Hunger Games. KFC games, the odds are more in your favour. Oh. Jared's not laughing. Awkward.
Oh, I did. I'm not a fan of Jennifer Lawrence, and I don't read books, so
Neither do I.
unless we're talking about Twilight. Oh God, I love Twilight.
Wow. Twilight, eh?
Yeah, I'm very big into fantasy.
Okay. Well, I'll give you your fantasy, man.
Make my fantasy a reality.
Yeah. I don't know. TPM looking for a fantasy. Working hard at the moment at ground zero with the timeout and tactical pause. And they weren't able to make that count now on a bite round. Legit's first one. That gives a favour. That's what they're looking. Split picking.
MKY had quite a lot of control of Ivy. He just didn't know it. And looks like Betty's gonna pop flash with a peek. He's gonna get smashed. No. So he's gonna call that clear, I
would like
believe.
Firms
And
to get a little
XL
bit
might.
aggressive on this. And have a peek of the line because, you know, they're all setting up for an AD fault here.
Could go either way too. There's no ops on the A side or the B side for that matter. Just on legits. Lots of nades being flung around. Two guys out near the E box now. And Rape pushing through the smoke, going for the play. Gets shut down by MKY. Ooh, XL picking up the frag on fishballs too. So now it's on Firms to bring it back for the boys.
That's a clever molly coming out. Sees the
Gets a
bomb platter.
very heavy tag on legit.
Yeah, it does
And
well.
now he's just stuck in the smoke.
It's not going to be easy for him. He just wants to get out of here. He can't clutch this.
Seems to be jittering around a little bit as well. And he's out of there.
Yeah, an exit nade, and what's his ping at? No, his ping's alright. Tough expected.
Might be able to pick up a cheeky
Oh no, he's not.
exit.
His ping's in weird because these are WO servers and he's all up at 60, so yeah, definitely jittering around. Someone jumping on his internet because WO's still not good with internet. I'm just lucky, man. I'm in an ambient area, so I can just stream and run all this. But
So we need to vote for Pauline Hanson.
yeah, I like that's going to do us any good.
Alright, so
ever. Oh, thanks, Craggles. You want to come and join us, man? You're more than welcome. Jeez, we're just calling a pretty close game, and you're more than welcome to join us again. CT's out with a hold. Buy up now. 14-13, ground zero. Able to get that round. Trains is a different kettle of fish, isn't it? It's a lot harder to hold.
yeah, there's also a lot of angles to clear at any given point. The Molotov's going to miss, so Shapes is all good for the time being. So we still got a three-man hold on A with one in the connector, and Fishballs yet again playing the solo B, and they're still not abusing it as much as they should. Even if only to get him out of the way, to get it to a 4v4, that at least force a rotate so they can hit A very late from Ivy, or even strolling out T-Con. I think that'll work too.
They've been very patient ground zero when they head out to their bomb site. And they've been able to pick up frags. It's been really interesting how TPM really manage sort of the trade outs, and they have been doing very well in the later stages. I can't say much for the first half as we weren't in the game for it, but certainly as they're looking to execute, and they're going to take advantage of going inside. So they waited patiently. There was nothing movement going through. There is a counter,
All three
however,
players
out
on A.
there. Shapes is going to hold him on A while the
Yeah.
whole bomb walks in. So cleverly
That's
done.
exactly what we wanted.
And now they realise it's inside as there's no one else out there. The bomb planted. Molly's now set. Firms searching the trains.
So we've got two rotators cut off and Firms posted up near the coil on the catwalk. Going for the peak. Oh! And doesn't make. Gets one frag on Dev. And I feel like XL's going to grab him. Gone. Oh, MKY. Get him.
Yep.
Boom. Firm's getting some very heavy tags before falling. So 13-15. Looks like ground zero might take this one.
Okay, and just for you guys who was joining us before, Clanzer and TPM Academy, the results were 16-11 on Cache and 16-2 on Mirage. First game of the night as we head into the second half right now. It's ground zero in some really good territory. And TPM, well, Fishbowls, he's been playing that line all night long, and funny enough, they haven't picked up on it. They decided to go inside last round after setting as sort of a more of a default. Okay, all right. I'm going to stop there. Bones, can you leave the channel, please? Okay. Jeez. Epic. Anyways, Fishbowls, just doing his thing, strafing around. What do TPM have to do here to actually get this round back?
Well, for one, Footnote's got to stop lagging. But more than that, I think they need to just post 2 on B, so Fishbowls can play as aggressive as he likes, as long as there's someone there to pick up the pieces if this goes south. But I think they just need to play with Rape's in a good spot on top of the green train, and try and get one pushed up to E-box, because Terrace aren't going for SL control at all.
I don't know why they're double peeking that placement, and now all the sights are set on that.
This could go to overtime.
This is barely lucky, the AWP, just to get away from that account, and then he steps back out. Come on.
15-14.
Have you been watching Pro CS? You don't step out again. Ugh.
I, for one, don't watch Pro CS.
No? Not DreamHack Masters?
No.
No? Not ESL? One Cologne?
No.
Oh. I do. 15-14 right now, and the time goes. Deadfall will take away the AWP for ground.
I believe there's no overtime as well.
No,
I think a draw just because a point either way.
Yeah, I think you get half a point. I don't know. It's because one game's 1 point. So I don't know what a draw gets you. Probably gets you 0 roll.
Yeah, that would make sense. Everybody can't win. That's ridiculous. All right, so we got 2. Oh, sorry. Yeah, they had 2 guys lining up smokes. They've chosen not to instead.
Yeah, what's the dealio?
Still playing this exact same hold. So they got the connector rotator, 1 on green, 1 playing bomb train, 1 watching Ivy, and then Fishbowls just being Fishbowls at low ramp, and still nobody there to contest him. Well, Legits is holding a line, but
yeah, Fishbowls hasn't been aggressive on this one, and I don't think he will be.
It's if he goes for the peak, he can't flash because then they'll expect it. But then, by the same token, if they got the line on him already, he's dead because he wouldn't have flashed. So it's kind of a coin flip, whatever he's decided to do.
He's waiting for the information of a push, just to flash and back out the site. And saying that, he has backed out anyway. And it looks like they are all starting to move right now on 2 sides. So the connector is the call. Through they go. Deadfall, very well done. The flick. He's going to cop a HE in the face as they move on to the bomb site. Everyone's out now for the CTs.
Oh, right.
That's about to happen. And the raping coming from the man himself, VH Bellaton. Just hanging out. They're trading. T-side.
Still at sandwich.
This
could be the tie, yep.
And we're going to have a tie, ladies and
all.
gentlemen. Full time will be done, and this game going out to a tie. Okay, we're going to go into that. And we'll let the guys warm up and get ready and have a... we need to break that down. What the hell just happened?
From what I saw, there was... I feel like they really threw that lead away by not getting at Fishbowls more.
It was Fishbowl sitting inside lower tunnel, soloing the whole time.
Yeah.
Really, Ground Zero just sort of focused on wanting to go outside. Every time they go outside, look, they got out, and I think TPM let that happen on purpose, but they sort of stuck together with the crossfires saying, you're not going to get past the point of the train. You can come out, but we're going to take your heads. So they're sort of waiting for the open space to really come out of that one instead of just shutting down the connector through the sharp lines. And then they didn't really, sort of 1 round, or 2 rounds they exploited fishballs, but there was never a stack inside. We never saw it. So, you know, Ground Zero is just sticking to the guns out in the A bomb site, and it seemed to hold out for them. But then TPM just doing their thing and getting the rounds through as well.
Yeah, and also they had a really solid fake onto the A site too, and when they got onto B, they won the round. But they only did that the one time, and from what we saw in that entire second half, I don't think they went for an Ivy play or a fast play out the T connector either. It was very, I'm not gonna say split pick style, but
Yep.
they were kind of making a decision very late in the round, and I feel like if they went a little bit more aggressive, they could have got that 1 round they needed just to bring it back to a 16-14. But either way, the results speak for themselves. Very even game, and Mirage should be very interesting as well. Get to see both halves being played out.
Indeed, and apparently everyone's giving me feedback that you're going hard on their voice comms as well.
I'm going hard.
I think I've got you turned up loud, too loud, so I've just sort of brought you back down.
Alright.
Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully we're sitting.
I wasn't yelling or anything.
No. No, you weren't. You weren't at all, man. I just sort of had you too loud. So hopefully that's back together. Okay, Mirage, let's talk about it. Ground Zero and TPM. TPM Academy struggled on this map. Is this something TPM probably have a stronger field on for them? More experience for them playing this one? Or another Ground Zero going to be like Clan Zoo and work this one?
Well, I've played against every player in this game, and I'd say this is probably going to be a lot more even than the last Mirage game.
Yeah? Explain.
Just as I said the last time, everybody knows what's expected of them at any given point, and the map always has options. So A doesn't work, you can always go underpass to A, mid to A, straight out ramp, rush out palace. You know, everything's got 4 options essentially, except for B site. It's pretty much just apartments or short. But yeah, I'm optimistic. I think this will be a fun one to cast.
Me too. Boys are heading out for the knife. Shank City in the A bomb site. So who comes out with the goodies, and it seems to be well,
TPM.
TPM. Thank you very much. To decide what to do, and I'll decide what I need to do with my overlays. We'll wait for it. Match will begin after 10 players are ready. Are they staying? Looks like they're staying. Okay. May need to do some.
Here we go.
So take us away, man. I'm just going to alter the overlays to suit.
Alright, so seems to just be armor for everybody. XL buying smoke and a flash. Three guys headed B fast with 2 chilling at top mid for the terrace side, ready to be spotted by Betty. And then we have Shapes just chilling back for a bit. Just showing a bit of presence, but not fully committing yet. Ooh, Fishballs takes one. Jits takes one. Rape gets the trade on the Jits. So towards the B, we got a 2v3 with rotators inbound, one coming through market. And, ooh. 3v1. MKY gets the trade on shot, so he's got 1 back sight, 1 chilling at the market. 27 health, 1 body tag from each, he's pretty much done. Let's see if he can make something happen.
Needs headshots.
Oh, Firm smashes him on that angle. Pistol goes to TPM, and see if Ground Zero can bring it back after this.
Okay, alright, well look. What's the only source quality? Yeah. Yeah, guys, I can only give you what I can give you because there's no partnership on this channel. As of yet, I am working to it. Hopefully, all the support that you guys can give me, hitting that follow button and helping to promote would be the awesome stuff. We are here, WA Gamers League Season 1, second game of the night, TPM and Ground Zero. This is the second game and the first game drawn. So in terms of that, I think they both get a point. Or half a point, I don't know. I think we'll have to get that confirmed by the admins. But now it's a delayed push, and Hesler misses the entry, looking to go in. He does pick it up, and there's a HE flying him at the moment. Nice counter coming out, but the CTs are just going to get this site. And this is interesting because it's good by Ground Zero being Tech 9'd up. A little bit of armor as well. See if they can hold this off.
It also gives them a lot more versatility in terms of how aggressive they can play with the Tech 9 armor, because those guns can change around real quick.
Play at the bomb.
However, it's not planner for MKY, and he's stuck behind the pillar.
Oh, it's had to come off. Didn't stick to plant. Now MKY is going to make light of it at Ground Zero. Seafoot note, I think if he just stuck it, he might have got it. I don't know if he had a kid or not. I wasn't watching. But that would have been close, but he had to come off, and MKY played it perfectly, knowing that, okay, he's not in a good position, as you said, Jared, but if he takes the frag out, then at least he makes it 1v1, forces a decision, and the wrong decision was made by Seafoot Note to come off, and he couldn't make the frag count. So, good round, Ground Zero, just holding TPM's run off the first game.
Alright, so we've got the bomb drop towards apartments. Oh, Rape getting a huge deagle shot on MKY.
Oh.
And Legit's slowly working his way down to underpass. And we've got two players situated towards the A ramp, just chilling, waiting for a push before they throw any smokes, give their positions away. So yet again, we got one player short for the CT and one in connector. So right now will be an excellent time for Legits to make a play for the underpass. Might be able to creep his way up and kill Rape, or if he spins around, might be able to one-tap frames. Bit of a fight happening at mid. Deadfall in a
Time is
2v1, so to speak.
Time is really getting going against Ground Zero here. They need to figure out what they're going to do. That bomb and players have rotated back and forth. And, well, Stronghold, even though TPM are 4 deagles, they really just haven't found the frags. And real progressive stuff coming from TPM. And now it's going to be a 4 situation. They're going to head into the A bomb site. Deagles at hand, just some tight lines. Can Fishballs get that? He puts a H-hit onto the box. And that helps Rape out. Frag. He takes one as the flashes come out. The crossovers there. CT's converging on the site. Slots are coming. It's traded out. And the, well, CT's are holding well. It's left
they played that extremely well.
To do some work. And they're running around. Almost catching him out. There are all sorts of angles. Going to run out of time. He will get the frag and disappear on this. But TPM, clever enough not to show their positions, forcing Ground Zero to head to the site, and they were just hoping on a gun battle that would go in their favour, and it didn't, Ground Zero.
Yeah, definitely. The Ground Zero guys needed to make a decision a lot sooner, and that's going to cost them money more than anything at this point. They left it till, I think, 30-odd seconds in left with the round before they had to make a decision, so TPM guys knew that they couldn't fake by any means.
Just spread out in the apartments. Betty goes up, takes a bit of a hit. Bit of spray,
2 guys
so
giving away
the
their positions.
Has been communicated here for TPM that there's a bit of a stack heading to B. Now they start to move out. Interesting to see the counter rotations and Fishballs. He'll see the first of the movement coming through the midsection. Maybe they're looking to wrap. But they haven't been able to gain the mid-control that very well in the opening rounds with pistols. Being Tech 9's the deagle right now, they really need to make the frags count and get the first pick.
They definitely need a bomb plant on this one too. Money's not looking good. So yeah, it looks like a late A execute yet again. At least I got an extra 10 seconds to make a decision. Rape could get one tapped here by Shapes if he's not careful. Oh, MKY gets a frag. Fishballs go for the peek from stairs. Gets traded with a nade out. Oh. Bringing it back now. Huge shot from Seafoot. Oh, huge again.
No way, can he make it 3?
Going for the 3-piece feed. Get that jump shot.
Oh! If only Shapes
That was
clever
extremely
enough.
close.
Yeah, extremely close. Shapes was clever enough to trade that last one out. He just have a field day with the scout, making the montage reel. I'm going to put that one in. The 3-piece feed. Still didn't win, but still good enough to make it happen. Well, that's TPM. Well, they didn't get that round, unfortunately, but they're back on the Echo now. Money, interesting by them. Obviously, forcing in that and not having enough economy to go. T's looking a little bit better. Round 5 in Mirage right now.
So we've got a heavy presence at the mid. 4 players for the CTs and 1 watching B, which means A is wide open. Oh, well.
Well, it's a heavy presence in carpets as well. In apartments as well.
Yeah. There's not a lot of fighting going on right now anymore either. A lot of people throwing a few pot shots out just to make some noise, but no clear battles. Betty's got a very nice angle in the apartments though, and if Legit keeps walking on this, he's gonna cop a bullet to the head. This could be it. Still half in, half out, and TPM boys already rotating minus rape.
Oh, Betty.
That was delicious. Alright, let's see if Deadpool cops on from Rape. Rape moving his stairs. Oh, tagged down very heavy. And traded out. Firms sneaking up CT. With Seafoot playing the triple box line. Gets traded out. Oh. Gets killed accidentally through the smoke.
Oh, a call from TPMs to stay out. Betty's picked up an AK. And Fishballs, well, probably go looking for one, but obviously there's 4 players, so there's no weapon to go. Interesting early rounds, saving early. I suppose you would in this occasion. Not really the right place to go after a round, especially when money's tight.
Yeah, definitely. He's got to make sure he doesn't peek any more than he already is. But 2-3, so Ground Zero's favor at the moment. Money's not looking too good for TPM, but they have made a few rounds worth with just Eagles, yeah. Hopefully Betty's not forced into a double save.
I hope Betty does something with the AK, but I think Ground Zero would be a lot better if they sort of capitalised on A. They haven't realised how open it's been. The CT's been playing aggressive mid, looking for the control. As I say that, Deadpool's going to get challenged on. There is a couple guys waiting in the wings. They're able to trade, but Fishball's doing well. And he's got himself an AK. So good round by TPM, making something of it.
4v2.
Yeah, it's still 2 guns that probably not the best. But I got 2 AKs out of it.
XL's on 1 hit, and Shapes has got 2 flashes and a molly. So there's potential here, but at this point in time, you're better off with putting 2 either side.
Betty's got a strong line B side anyway, so if they move through that apartments, he's going to pretty much take them out, so. Don't know.
Still going for it, actually. I thought they would have saved off this, but
Gotta give it a go.
Molotov in the van, flash out. Oh, XL gets the trade, then gets traded.
Oh, that's a good round, and they didn't pick up the 3rd AK. No, so the 2 for the CTs, but that will mean a buy-up round and a pretty healthy economy for them. Just need to hold strong. So an AWP is dropped. Yes, he beauty. Fishbowl's giving that one off. Seafoot. Let's see what this certain individual can do, and see if he can light up the mid. And there's no one coming for him at the moment. Ground zero. Obviously, money a tight thing for them. Oh. Tech Nines and just the small guns to go. Dead full now.
Oh, Jits.
That's some
picks up the cheeky frag.
Well, he's making a bit of noise as they go, but all the smokes are heading out as CT gets smoked up and they work in the bomb site. Deadful now.
Oh, wonderful flash from Fishbowl.
Pop flash works well, but he's traded now. Gun picked up by Shapes.
So the T's get the plant at the very least.
Still a tough situation. Shapes probably do good just to back out and play the con a little bit with the gun and play the distance, but the other players are in front.
Oh, legits with the lurk.
And Ray.
Very smart play.
Headshot.
Oh, third for the round.
Legit is actually having a good match. I mean, he picks up the AK, gets taken and swapped now. Betty, 2v1, a bit of work to do. That bomb not in the best occasion. He's going to fake out one, but needs to stick this now. They're going to approach. Here comes the secondary on the side of the bomb and will be challenged. Bit easy for the ground zero boys, and well, they made light of an eco situation, didn't they? That's not what TPM wanted to see.
No, not the slightest, and they played that really well. Fishbowls nailed a really awesome flash, but it only got the first two, so smashed one, and then tagged the second one really, really heavy, and then got traded out. And Rape was just stuck at the staircase, smoked out, so he couldn't go for a refrag or anything. That was a decider. If Rape was playing a little closer to Fishbowls, like if he was playing Olaf or default, that round could have gone very, very different. But I can't blame him for that. He was playing where he was playing.
With the headshot. Chasing frag. Rape gets two. Backs out.
Very early kills coming out.
Now XL. This is another situation that Ground Zero like, oh, we don't want this to happen. And this is the mid control that was established by TPM at the start there. Doing really well. Betty and Rape now. Just holding that mid control line.
He's got a lot of time, and he obviously doesn't realize there's nobody there to contest him.
He should be. The thing is, I think he should wait a little bit, right? Get a 1v1 and win the 1v1. But what's going to happen? He's going to plant and he's going to have two to contend with. So they're going to listen, and as they well, now that they know it's coming and the HE confirms that, they're going to wrap around to short, and he's going to expect the shop. Distance will be the game for XL. 2 CTs. Full bill of health as well, 200 HP against 100. They're converging on the site right now, and XL he hasn't really listened. Yes, he is. He's waiting for the spots out. One headshot coming from Betty. And I think PHP Billson was looking for a knife. Wants a shank.
I don't know if he actually heard him while they were approaching him on site, because he was still staring at the shop, and maybe he only heard one set of footsteps, though. So he was still waiting for the second guy to reveal him before he made a play.
For-all scoreline right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're having another game that's going back and forth. The David and Goliath battle. Ecos for both of them winning and losing the battles. I don't know who's going to win. Seems to be Man Anon, 69, having a little bit of a banter to himself. Give him some banter back to the guy. At least it'd be fresh for him. He's expecting a little bit of salt from us. Unfortunately, I'm not a salty man. I like to be as professional as I can be. I don't know about you, Jared.
Nah.
Nah.
I don't like to.
Your salt's just like a KFC chicken, isn't it?
Exactly. I don't like to say mean things to people over the internet.
Yeah, just at LAN.
Exactly. Exactly.
Betty! That's 2 frags. Backing right out. That would have been interesting. We've got the third. T's in the pickle situation. He's super hungry. I really
Chase just needs to ping that Molotov at Bent to get a free kill. Oh, Betty's going for the peak. He's very brave. Didn't pay off.
Again, we're seeing the situation from Ground Zero. Not sure what to do. They lose a couple players. They're down on numbers. they're sort of like, oh, we'll sort of commit, and TPM sort of spread as well, but they've got the angles covered. And this is what I mean. They're not able to get through or even get out right now. The shutdown's about to happen. However, Excel stopping one there. Trade's coming. Now Excel.
Play the timer. Yes, there we go. Yeah.
Sticky situation.
That's another round of CT.
Clever. Yeah.
5-4 now.
Too much time going down. So like you can split pick frag hunt if you want. It's cool. But if nothing comes in a certain point of time, you need to make sure you're on the move to have a strategy. Right then and there, they were caught out in their apartments. It was called by TPM. They sent the extra player over. They spammed it out as well. Ground Zero just not controlling mid. I think this is where it needs to come out. Either they execute some palace strats, use palace a little bit more because they haven't been using it at all, but also control mid and wrap the A bomb site. That's where they need to go. And this one, well, Fishballs, he knows what to do on this occasion. And he's clever. No, wait. Oh, wow, they just backed off.
I think A fake into a B will do wonders right now for Ground Zero.
But they just faked out A. And now they're sort of not even close to B. So they're making TPM think a little bit wherever it's an over-rotation. So they're going to go back to standard. But in saying that, a lot of utility just gone out the door for Ground Zero. Just trying to get that convincing. There is one now sitting on site. I do believe Firms is short. But Betty has been sharp. They now spots one.
There's no presence at top mid. So we got two pushing up through the apartments. The third on his way now.
Bombs dropped and site doesn't have it.
Okay, well, getting the
These
control.
Deadpool to come down for this, and that's time valuable down as the CT rotation's right there. 2v2. Road comes around the corner, picks up the first. Deadpool with a Tech 9 only in hand. Gets the one. Needs to play bomb. Takes instead.
Oh,
Clever.
well played.
Just chucks out the smoke, puts him right off it, and clutches that round out. Thank you very much.
Fake flash paid off very well. So that was a very inexpensive round for Ground Zero. They got the plant and the win, so very well played on their behalf. I still feel as though they need to maybe try and come to a decision in an extra 10 or so seconds sooner, but at least they're getting a frag now. 2 frags now for Devful. XL getting the double trade, leaving the last player bottom of mid to fight Legits, who's hightailing it out of there, trying to save the op. So Betty just crouches in the connector, hoping to get a cheeky kill.
Madaman's betting me $20 on the result. Mate, I don't bet. I'm sorry, I'm not going to give you any room, champ. Not going to happen. Good round by Ground Zero, and funny enough, I don't know if they're listening, but they executed split coming out of Palace. And although it was their gun round in an eco, is it a double eco from TPM? Yep, double eco.
Yeah.
They got money to go, but not enough, so they're saving again just to try to get the economy up. Not so bad, I think. The rounds, oh my word, legit! What was that? Gets a line. Trade out by Firms.
Smashes him back.
That was also a perfecto shot from Firms, and he's trying again with the 1B on Deagle, and ooh, it doesn't look good for Firms. His ping's gone right up there, so someone get off the internet on his side. NKY.
You have Ray pushing out on the side. Seven 5. MKY and Devful are putting in a lot of work. Actually, everyone on the terrorist team is pulling their weight.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about Firms' ping. It's a bit high for the locking, and I think it's dragging him out. I hate to think, maybe if his ping was strong there, that would have been around. It's even going higher right now. It's spiking like crazy. Ooh. So TPM down a player. Ground Zero not to know this, and I don't know if they're going to call that the spike in, but Ground Zero should take advantage of it.
Look at that. Look at that A side. It's just asking to be taken. Nice stream of grenades flying over. Oh wow. That is a very nice A
Wow.
execute. Everything smoked off. So we got 3 players stuck in the connector. They gotta wait for the smokes to drop. One's up on the stairs. One's trying to peek the bench, but nobody's giving him a bar of it.
Now, one's gone right back for rotation, which is rather interesting. It's also risky if the CTs hold. In saying that, they're not going to. Betty, however, chance to bring this on. Looking to clutch. Is going to bring out Palace. Cell peeking. Comes around Shapes, and Shapes will pick up the kill. NKY just doing the lap of honour for the sakes of it. Ground zero starting to pull away now. 4 consecutive rounds for them, and they're looking a lot stronger in this case. With money in the bank in CT as well. Double eco coming from them before, and now being resetted once again. TPM, it's not shaping up good with 2 rounds remaining. Don't know where Jared's gone. I hope I still have him.
Sorry, yeah, I'm just floating about the map, seeing what's going on everywhere. 1 kill for XL, taking down Firms as he pushes apartment. So we got Better taking an aggressive line towards the kitchen. Hopefully get a cheeky kill on XL. Go for it. Oh, bad. Yes.
It's good smoked off. So this time they've gone the right side, but CTs are waiting for this and have executed really well on that.
TPM now has the bomb.
Legits.
Right, that was still
2v1.
put it into a 1v2.
And Betty with the AK. Fishballs, Deagle being strong. They're going to play close together. Now Legits has the information. Molly's going to push him to the side. So they know this. Now, he's got bomb.
Walk back to B.
Not enough time to go to B.
He's gone.
Oh,
no. Oh, no.
Legits, please! Believe that's a free K for him in that round. And look, that's the bottom line. You know, 2 CTs holding a line that's super close. Legit's all he needs to do is spray control, head himself with a flick across, and he takes it. Ground zero, starting to pump away with this. And TPM, they need to think about what they're doing on the CT side. They had a great counter, but then didn't set up a crossfire to finish that off. Had the advantage as well.
That was a very risky peek, but it paid off. So hats off to you, Legits. You made it work. Shapes picking up the first frag on Fishbowl. Firms with a very aggro mid peak, taking the trade on Devful. 4-4. Score sitting at 5-9. Looks as though bomb's still back towards us spawn, so plenty of options about. No one really making excessive amounts of noise either.
Interesting game right now.
So we got 1 line on underpass, 1 line on the palace, who's just fallen off through the window. Then we got a short player and a essentially B site player. So it's pretty loose 2-1-1 at this stage. CT still playing very, very far back, not wanting to fight anything, but late A is what it seems to be, as they don't have time to rotate.
This is going to be interesting.
Some smoke should be coming.
They are waiting for it, but the smoke's utility will pop over to cool straight
There
away.
we go.
B will move. Counter coming for Rape. Pop flashing out, see if he can light him up. The smokes will be in the way. He's just going to charge instead. Flicking across, takes the one. Looks for the second pop down. Triple!
Wow.
Oh my god, Rape's having a field day.
Well, 6-9 to close out the half.
Well, that was a Rape moment. Fishbowl's still lagging. And I don't know where we go. BH Billeton will call himself Rapes. I have no idea. Okay. Alright, so just need to do something for the half-time break. So if you want to take it, Jared, you're more than welcome, mate. Talk us through the half and what's happened with Ground Zero taking away the T rounds and TPM. Well, a couple eco situations. There was a double eco with a buy and then another eco coming out. It's not where you want to be being a CT side. Decisions that have to be made from there.
Yeah, there was a lot of rounds that got clawed back together by some very, I don't want to say lucky, but some plays that shouldn't have paid off statistically, like 1v2s, 1v3s coming into fruition. So I think MKY and Shapes both had a few nice clutches. They brought their team back some rounds they very well needed. And that's pushed them over the line for the half. So 9-6 in their favor. Gives them a good setting to, get the ball rolling. And worst case scenario, if this goes to 9-9, if TPM win the pistol, it also means that it'll be roughly even heading on. Whereas if it was the reverse, it would go down to 12-6, and then the pressure would really be on them. So they don't have to panic at any given point. They can just take it slow, ride the wave.
Okay, alright, well, second half as we're going to go into it. It'll be interesting to see how the T's all sort this one out. TPM looking for a quick straight in. A bomb site. CT's sort of super passive. Right back at spawn.
Very passive.
And crossover. So Tista's being able to walk in. TPM, this is a dream from them.
So we finally got the plant going. 2 at the CT, 1 coming through the jungle. XL having a fight with Rape. Boom, XL gets the kill. So 3v3, 3v2, 3v1 in the T's favor. Firm's getting a nice double.
Yep.
Oh, gets the third too. Alright, 9-7. This, as I said, this could go to a 9-9, but on the first buy round, the CTs don't have to panic too much because they can always take their time with it, suss out how they're playing.
And a big shout out to the guys that have followed the stream. You've got me up to 250, so celebrate. Celebrate! Holiday!
Good on you, boys. I love that song. Well, I used to, so you started singing it.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Oh, well. No,
Alright.
I'm not. I'm not at all. Second round
Ooh.
in. Action is happening, and
Firm's getting a 1-tap on the Deadfall. XL going for the peek at short, won't see anything.
not going
Ooh.
to happen. Betty.
So Shapes is sitting at the A ramp. Hopefully he can get this nice frag on Betty. Can you not hear him make... You
What?
deaf, Shapes? What are you doing, lad? Oh,
Wow.
doesn't matter.
That was
MKY
luck.
with the frag. Right with a kill too. 2 pushing on the B side.
Yep. they
3,
got the
sorry.
site.
So we've got 2 players on under 20 health and 1 pushing chop on 60.
Kraggles goes. I was going to follow, but then he's saying. I'm sorry, guys. Just give you a little bit of fun, a little bit of light-heart nature right now. This game is actually fairly close, to be honest, and a good round by TPM. Shapes sitting back with the MP7. Not much. Not much worth of a save, but I suppose it's something, right?
I don't think that his team will force back behind this either. I think he might try and go for a cheeky aggro pick or something. But for the most part, I think it's going to be another eco so that they can buy on 4th round of the half.
8-9 the scoreline. TPM bringing it back right now. Let's have a look at the scoreboards. And where this is all panned out. So that's the second round of the second half. Now heading to a third. Wouldn't be surprised if Ground Zero keep it to a bare minimum, as they do. Be interesting to see if they stack a site right now. TPM just need to work the frags. Be careful with the AKs as well as Seafoot and Firms have brought.
Lots and lots of A presents from the CTs here. Well, pretty much all they got. So 1 sort of 2 towards the connector. one sitting Olaf, one under the balcony, and then one playing the triple box line. So none of them are overly exposed, which is a good thing.
Fishballs working through unders and now looking to see if they connect. Sees the line. Spots one, legit pushes them. Not to be. That's 2 down. And now they start to make the presence felt. Bettis is going to step out the side, look for headshots. Sees one, spots the box, takes it down. There's still one there, and that's Seafood that comes through to Tikon and finishes it off. A complete slaughterhouse by TPM. Right now on ground zero. They're going to buy up, but the momentum's not with them at the moment.
Firms is having a lot of fun lagging out there.
He's been lagging out pretty bad.
Yeah, it's such a shame. He's a very good player. Lots of assists. He's probably blaming the lag, because I would.
Just for you guys playing at home, have a look at his... It seems to be alright right now. Maybe it's come back down. It has come back down. He'll get a frag. Well, able to play the game out. Soldier on. At the moment, TPM just looking for the frags, and they're working it down. Shapes is down to 3 HP. Will be dropped. Rope doing work. That A bomb site secured. And right away, ground zero just got back right out. They don't want anything to do with this. But there's a hunt. Firms. Looking at B.
All it's going to take is one step. These guys better keep their fingers glued to the shift key. Because Fishballs is on his way through past the TV. And I think that... Oh, Firms isn't going for a cheeky peek on this one.
Oh, MK's got the line. Sees it. Steps out. There's a HE that brings both of them down, but...
You can see the T's flooding towards him on the map too. Get out, lads. Get out. Oh, underpass.
Militan's got one. He's going to flip it. And this is going to be... Oh, MK will get away with a fire. BH is not going to get there to finish. Almost taking the guns away. Well, they lost a couple on the process. TPM not phased by that whatsoever. Ground zero. Thinking twice about the strategy right now. 4 rounds down. Back to an eco. Need to play around MKY.
That 2-for-1 did work out in their favor though. Even though they lost the 2 AKs, they still cash up to hell, and CTs had to rebuy one, or not rebuy at all. So they got the one. Yeah, they just got one gun sitting on MKY. See if he can make something happen with it. Oh man,
that's good.
Legits and shapes, picking up a killer piece. On the T side, we got one towards the palace, one towards the A ramp. So Betty's already out on site. Oh, cops a deagle. Here comes the peek from Shapes, I believe.
No, it's going to hold out.
Stairs, lad. He's being very patient. And there it is. Going Fishballs. Easy kill on stairs. Boom.
Down.
Jungle's down too. So, last player yet again, MKY with the M4.
He has to go clutch for this. There's one player lit, but the information, I don't know. Probably a better off
Fishballs
a
is
save.
expecting it.
Yeah, save. I'll be calling a save right here. Buys of the coach.
Yeah, he's backing out.
Stay away from that one, MKY. Save again. At least you know next round you're going to have a gun round. Yes, you're 2 behind, but still there's a reset. If you can go for another reset, then you're okay. But round 0, tough situations right now. Really giving room to TPM to get through and onto the bomb site. The A bomb site and the mid control. This has been too easy. In saying that, ground 0 had a lot of mid presence. Were able to take it in this round, but with that, they left the A bomb site open.
Yeah, but at least they've got enough money to double up if they really feel like it. I think they might do well.
Have we? We haven't seen a double op come in as of yet.
I think somebody should take the peek from connector, because I feel like T's are going to be wide peeking, expecting the window shot, so could catch someone off guard.
Oh! Jet's almost grabbing the headline. But meanwhile, it's been aggressive. Firms is going to line up a boost. Not going to happen, MKY, to stop it.
Oh, Devil, frag and rape. Fishball's getting the trade on legits. So T's backing out. Oh, Shapes, you made noise. Hopefully Betty realizes he's there.
He does. Gonna be a pop flash out. Shapes in a good position. Betty will know the line and will step around the corner, takes the shot. Bomb working a bomb site rotation already there to CT's Deadfall. Awkward spot for him. He needs his teammates to help. One coming through the midline. Oh, takes the bomb, plant it down, and a second flip as well. Teammates helping out. Deadfall lining up, and very quickly it looked like to be a scenario in the favour of the two side, completely going against them. Ground zero to make the room. Just bake the clock. Don't let fresh balls have any room here. He's got the bomb. A flash over. Going for the fake. Step
Smart.
out comes. That's smart, and now he'll go for the second. His time's still there, but he's not sure that MKY has done the rotation. We'll step the corner and fish balls. Clever ground coming after what should have been a bomb plant in a scenario going in their favour. Ground zero turning it back into the favour, but fish balls. Experience speaking once again. Two fake. You wouldn't look. You expect the first one to be a fake, the second one to stick a plant, but the time right there, really just trying to get information. He did well. Unfortunately, the CTs just need to play the bomb properly.
Yeah. When Defo got the kill on the planter and his support player as well, that should have gone way differently. I think it was just a bit of miscommunication because he wasn't having his angle covered when he went for the plant. But it's okay. Fishballs brought it back. 3v4 right now. Defo just fragging on Betty, getting an AK. So we've got one AK, P250, and a 5.7 on the CTs. And 4 terrorists, or 3 1/4, I guess. Pretty tagged. 3 now. 2 now.
Oh.
This isn't looking up.
That was a foul name, fish balls.
Oh, CT's found the bomb as well.
They're going to have to play this smart. They've got the guns. 2v2. This is going to come down to a fight. A fist fight, if anything. A duel. T's, the only answer for them is to really just can't work the line. Slowly moving up with smoke and spam.
MKY could smash them both from this line. I believe in him.
Well, he's
just click, lad, click. Playing very patient.
He's not looking at the line at the moment, just staying down. The flashes and space down. That covers the bomb, which allows them to...
As soon as they reload, they got it.
They've got the time.
Nice.
Off they go, almost taking MKY. Now CT's need to do something here and decide where they're going to go. One's going to hold the spammers, the other one plants. And that's down now. Firms, one tag. And Fishballs will be a couple for him. Firms comes out and that confirms the 2v1 now. Rotation for MKY. Now split. Need to be clever about it. Fishballs, no information for sure. Goes for it. Stat. And there is the round. Good play by Ground Zero. Not to be flustered out by that scenario. Let the bomb go. You know, T's are going to use all the power in the lines to get there. Probably could have spammed it out. But then it's a fist fight against the bomb where, you know, maybe if you worked in and you tagged out the lower T, make it a 2v1, but also rotate around and not be confined to one space, makes the last terrorist think about where he needs to put his focus and get traded out. So, now, good round by Ground Zero. They bring it back at the moment. This round will be also crucial for them. And hopefully Deadfall can make some use of this AWP.
Here we go.
Oh, sorry, not Deadfall, Legits.
Oh, cops a Molotov to the head.
Absolutely ate that.
And he falls back. Shot control's already in the T's favor. MKY gets taken down. Deadfall for the trade. And another taken down firm.
Bomb was going down. Axel had the line. Seafoot with the kill and traded by Legits. Good round by Ground Zero. Couple players down. They traded well and got on top of the advantage. Even though, you know, the Legits was pushed out of the window area and mid control was given up. They made sure they traded up with the other crossfire points like CT connector and holding strong onto A. So Ground Zero bringing back the rounds in TPM. They need to be careful money in a interesting spot for them. They're pretty tight as well, and ground zero starting to build the bank. Colours push, and trade out comes. Stopping one, but that also stops the setup that the TPM are looking for, and will give a chance. Now the smokes or mollies will come out. That will be the CT call rotation shapes. You got a lot of work to do, son, but maybe you can have an ace. He has the second, looks for the third, doesn't get it. Taking out Legit's able to tag one out. CT's on the rotation to have the advantage as well. Bomb doesn't go down. HE has a sight. Lights up fishbowls. And now the one and only Rape. He's going to get roasted and have to work back. It's coming to him. Oh, he's just going to stay out of it. Very lucky. Legits knows the line. So does the other two. So it'll take a miracle if he can come around out of here. 50.
They're still unsure as to where he is.
Come on, that's it's pretty obvious where he was, right?
Yeah, but all the angles are slanted towards the ramp.
Well, that smoke should have indicated something. He now flips it out. Legit's nose. Jungle line.
Easy.
And KY, here's the bomb plant, and we'll take the angle from City Spawn. Well, 12 all. We didn't see this happening. Ground zero with so much control. Sorry, TPM with so much control. Leading out the rounds and now brought back by ground zero. It's becoming into a grudge match. And, well, I think Rape has brought... No. Yep. Why did he buy? That makes no sense.
He's going to get all the kills.
Well, he's got high money, so he just did it anyway.
Yeah. I feel like it was a bit of a waste him getting all those nades in the UMP when he could have just got like an AK or something, you know? Gone for the fights more than anything. But
well if anything, I think, you know, next couple of rounds he could potentially drop or maybe give a couple of deagles here and there and the rest of the team is safe for better bank coming to future rounds. He really has to make this count. People going forward anyway. MKY.
dies to his own Molotov.
Oh, yuck. That's gross. Doesn't matter. P's making a bit of noise at the A-bomb site.
Definitely gets the kill.
Now they've looking to cause a rotation. No, the CT's just told. I didn't see any more going, and right now Rape absolutely doing nothing with that UMP. Absolute waste as well. There you go. I'm being a little bit salty on him. TPM. TPM. I don't know. This game's sort of going away from, and I think round zero, the going momentum. And now that they're cashed up, I don't see these rounds going anywhere.
Well, this is essentially the decider, because if the CTs win, Ts have to force again.
Legit's
gone.
looking for it. They're not going to step this line.
Oh, the timing. Ooh,
Fishbowl
dead for
comes
the
up.
trade.
That was close.
So we got two pushing down mid, one to get traded out. Offer to down.
Yep. Shouldn't have peeked.
Ooh.
Just a flash and play the CT con line. But not too bad.
MKY.
They haven't given it up, and well, there's ground zero. They lose Legits. They lose at AWP. They're not able to pick it up. But a rebuy for him. He's on 11k, so he doesn't really care. I'll take it. AWP back into the arsenal. And TMP, well, AKs for them. Not too bad round for them. They need to make something out of this. And the A executes have been strong, but they haven't been favouring him as of lately.
Yeah, they seem very reluctant to just, you know, run and gun. Well, it just was killing firms.
Oh
Still one close in the smoke.
Oh, just around the corner. Legit's just playing the lower tunnel there. If he comes out, he's going to get taken. Oh, there he goes. Oh.
No. He will not be happy with himself after that.
He was sitting there for so long as well. Scary thoughts as it is, deadful. Onto the site, CTs are holding. And, well, fishbowls. It's been a story for you, son. A 5v1 clutch. You're sort of forced right now. They're all going to be waiting for you. Time.
Shapes is going to see him if he peeks this wide, though. Oh, yep. You see him, lad? Tap, 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 tap. Yeah.
This is where he rotates out. Instead of peeking, should have rotated out, caused the players to split, and then take it to 2v1, because essentially it was a 5v1 right there. got a frag, which would have gave him the exit back out. Split the site, 2v1. At least try and get that bomb down, and then you have the potential of clutch and put in that ace in place. I just sort of got a little bit hungry looking for a frag. There was time there for it. I'll say that they're going to move very quickly here. If TPM don't get this round, it's going to be game over as ground zero hold. Frags are coming as they head into sight. Shapes and Dreadfuls shutting this out. Are not thought about straight, and that will be the win, ladies and gentlemen. Ground zero take the second map, 16-12. They'll pick up those points as the first one was 15 all on train. Well, what a game.
What a game indeed.
Well, let's break that down. Jared. Oh, my word. Ground zero. Seem to have a stronger set of a CT side and TPM. T-Strats out the door.
Yeah, they did seem to kind of lose their heads a bit towards the end of that. They had lots and lots and lots of momentum. And then everything that was working for them, they just stopped doing. So I don't know if they thought that they were being read too easily or it's kind of gimmicky, whatever they were trying to accomplish. So they needed to do something a little more straightforward, but definitely cost them way too many rounds, or more than it should have.
We go back and thinking about train, and look, we only really got to see the later half, the second half, because we were in the previous match. That drawn out 15 all. We're expecting it to be close. It was tossing back and forth between ground zero and TPM, but it just sort of started to solidify for the CT side and really hold TPM out. Their smokes and pushes into sight. Yes, they looked for mid control, but they were getting traded out, and you know, we're sort of leaning to having more of a control, and Palace worked that one out. And if anything, Fishballs was really having a good game, but too often he got left by himself to do the work.
Yeah. And also the force buy rounds from the CTs in that second half were just massive. Those P250s and 5.7s putting in some mad work.
Yeah, that's where it counted the most, where ground zero is like, okay, we need to make this eco round work for us. Buy up with the pistols, make it into something that would work. And you know, we saw that happen with the TPM Academy before in the previous game against Clan Zoo. They brought up on the CT rounds with the pistols and really took Clan Zoo away from a couple of rounds. Yeah, the first game was close for that first one, 16-11 on Cache, but it's almost the same type of thing, but on the favour of ground zero. But a better aim, I believe, and clutching out rounds 2v1. You know, it sort of went both ways, and it could have gone a little bit of luck. So I think that game will be closely watched and reviewed between both teams to see where they went wrong. Yeah,
definitely. And one thing is, neither team, I think there was maybe 1 or 2 rounds in the entirety of those games we saw where they actually didn't execute into a fake. A lot of the times it seemed to be that once their mind was made up, they didn't want to change it, and the other teams always picked up on it. So I think, what was it? Yeah, just the one round on train where they went to B after the A take, and then again there, same thing happening on Mirage. I think it was ground zero that did it. They did the A take, and then the 2 players just strolled out onto B for free, but then lost the clutch, which is a shame. But everything up until that point, they did exactly right.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, I think we will finish it up for tonight. A good win for ground zero. They'll take that map and 1 point. I think the guys share a point if it's drawn. So one thing I'll need to confirm. So it may be 2 to 1 points in terms of the roster. If we go back to our results from the 2 other games that have been played so far, Question Mark 2-0 against Gravediggers, and Venom Gaming 2-0 against What Is Land. Also tonight, Clan Zoo had 2-0 TPM Academy, 16-11 on Cache, and 16-2 on Mirage. So a little bit of work coming for the Academy. Could learn a little bit from TPM, the main team, but they weren't able to get the job done either. First map for them on train was a draw, and then taking it down there was ground zero, 16-12. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here tonight on WA Gamers League Season 1 here on Biza RL TV. It's been awesome. Jared, thank you very much for jumping in. I know you've gone above and beyond what you were required to do, so happy to have you on board for tonight.
Well, happy to help.
And maybe we'll see you in the future. But the guys, you know, if you are looking to jump on and give yourself some expert analysts on the scene, you're more than welcome to join us. I'll be making Thursday night a regular roster for the WA League season. So make sure you book your seats and tickets for this Twitch stream, as it will be available, ready to go. And if anything's up on Sunday, I'll be streaming that as well. All right. Well, there's enough for me. If you love Rocket League, there's a plug coming out for that. If you love Rocket League, make sure you follow me as I do some streaming of that and do stream some WA pugs when played. If you're interested in shoutcasting some CS, some Rocket League, or anything to do with esports, you can also hit me up, as I'm sort of doing something a little bit special in the community as well. All right, guys, I'm going to end it there. Thank you very much for joining us. I'll leave you with the intro and possibly some new clips. Well, I won't give you any new clips. Some new clips I'm going to be clipping onto the intro for a bit of hype after tonight's game. So, well, if you've got a 3K or a 4K, you're going to be living it up on stream as of Sunday coming forward. But thank you very much. Thank you again, Jared. And thank you, everyone, for listening. Hit that follow button if you like what I'm saying. All those help to getting me partnered, and I'm looking forward to the day when that finally eventually happens. All right, I'll see you later. Gets off!
Oh, wow.